It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Tuesday, Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2017. I'm Michael Groff. Looking like a pretty nice day overall, partly cloudy skies. There is a small chance of a shower, but just like we've seen for the last several days, it doesn't look like it's going to amount to a whole lot, even if you do see rainfall. Maybe a trace, maybe a couple hundredths of an inch. Nothing worth canceling your outdoor plans over. So let's discuss that, plus our big rain event that we have coming up this weekend. Still looks like that's on the table. So let's get into the details as we look outside this morning here at the outrageous hour of 4 a.m. 61 degrees at Sky Harbor. Very mild start. Dew point at 48. Relative humidity 63%. The winds are calm. The barometer is steady. Temperatures around the area this morning, 53, the cool spot at Fort McDowell and Maricopa, 55 in Buckeye, but most of us are in the upper 50s and low 60s right now. Some clouds moving into western Arizona. We see that on the satellite at this hour. The watch warning map features some winter weather across parts of New Mexico, some wind there as well, and a winter storm watch where you don't need it in Maine, where they're digging out from 1 to 2 feet of snow that they had the last couple of days. Another round of snow and wind headed that way. Active weather elsewhere in the country, too. We see that on the convective outlook. There is an enhanced risk of severe storms today for the Houston area. The standard slight risk extends east toward Port Arthur and Lake Charles, Louisiana. Also a slight risk near Biloxi and Mobile, Alabama. And then the marginal risk extends all the way from San Antonio and Austin, east to New Orleans, Montgomery, Dothan, Alabama. And anywhere in those areas, all types of severe weather are possible, with the potential of even a few tornadoes existing there. And you don't want to hear that, especially after last week's severe weather. Meanwhile, let's talk about our forecast in more detail. No severe weather here, but certainly some action to talk about as we look at the models and check it out. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. Shortwave moving through Arizona. And once again, there is a small chance of a shower this afternoon, especially here in the valley. A little bit of cool air aloft, and with the heat of the day, could touch off a shower. But even if we see rain, it's not going to be a whole lot. Maybe a trace, maybe a couple hundredths of an inch. Most of us won't see anything at all. So go ahead, head out for lunch, dinner, sit outside. Probably not going to see any rain at all. Just partly sunny skies. High temperatures will be nice too. Mid-70s this afternoon. Tonight we're partly cloudy, again mild, lows in the 50s to near 60. Tomorrow looks like one of those Chamber of Commerce kind of days. Mostly sunny skies as high pressure builds in. High temperatures mid to upper 70s. On Thursday, high pressure still in control. Highs upper 70s, maybe even getting up to 80 degrees here in the valley. And again, the sky mostly sunny, just a few afternoon clouds. On Friday, we see a trough digging down the west coast. Couple of surface lows off the California coast. Plenty of rain in the LA basin heading down towards San Diego. And in the deserts of Southern California heading up toward Las Vegas, maybe even infringing upon the western part of the state. I think most of the day Friday we stay dry, just have increasing clouds. High temperatures getting up into the mid and upper 70s still. And maybe a slight chance of a shower late in the day and toward Friday evening. Then on Saturday, the models have been trending in an interesting direction here, taking most of the energy with this trough further to the south. And just like we've seen with many of the weather systems this fall and winter season, much of the energy gets deflected south into Mexico. You see the surface low on Saturday afternoon just west of Yuma. And if this verifies, we'd still have a pretty good chance of rain here on Saturday. I think the sky is mostly cloudy, with periods of light to moderate rain, but most of the dynamics, that being the diffluent flow and the good lift, looks like it's going to stay to the south over much of Mexico, where you could see some thunderstorms down that way, maybe near the border down toward Nogales, but I think we're just going to have a showery regime. Now, this, of course, can change, and the models are still trending with a pretty good amount of precipitation. For now, let's keep it conservative and say somewhere between a third to a half inch of rain Saturday. And on Sunday, we'll still have scattered to numerous showers. Don't think it rains all day Saturday or Sunday, but off and on showers do appear to be possible. High temperatures both days cooling off, though, getting back down toward the mid-60s. Then on Monday, a small chance of showers, but I think most of that is out of here. And we'll have temperatures rebounding just a little bit back toward the upper 60s, maybe even near 70. The sky partly sunny. Here's the rainfall off the WPC over the next 5 days or so. This is through Monday afternoon. And amounts around 3/4 of an inch here in the valley, with higher amounts certainly in the higher terrain north and east of Phoenix, and certainly higher amounts south of the border. And here's a week from today, Tuesday, February 21st. Looks like flat ridging building in, westerly flow, temperatures rebounding back toward the 70-degree mark. Wednesday, the 22nd, features a trough digging down the west coast. And here's the end of the forecast period. Thursday, February 23rd. Looks like another round of active weather could be coming in here if this verifies. So temperatures would retreat back to below normal levels and another chance of precipitation potentially. Let's look at temperatures off the European ensemble. Warm for the rest of the week, and then temps take a big nosedive this weekend. And then we stay below normal, looks like, to close out much of February. And that'll do it for today's Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. Our next video back here tomorrow morning. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great Tuesday.